Today, I want to discuss what I learned about whether I should have or not have an AI tutor in my language learning app. Okay, as you might know, I am building a language app, an accelerated learning language app. So the theory is you learn a language within 48 hours. Not proficient, not like super fluent, right? Just enough to where if you want to travel into, say, Mexico, or you want to travel to Spain or France or China or Japan, that you can at least kind of get through the country. Fly in, you can find your hotel, you can order some food at a restaurant, very simple stuff. That's the premise of the language. Now, I'm building on Expo, and I learned that when you set it up for an EAS build, because I'm essentially done with the app now, I was setting it up for a build to publish to the store, I made mistakes. I had an AI tutor as one of the components of the app, and because of how I had everything routed and the API in there, I was using VS Code as kind of a server, and that was wrong. When you do an app, I learned it's not like an Next.js app, it's like a web app. You can't really use the server within the application very well. It's not very smart. Leaves security vulnerabilities, and really you're supposed to move any APIs, things like that, to an edge function. Well, how I had my app built out made it very complicated to debug and get working again with the AI tutor. And realistically, my AI tutor was, at the time, a glorified chatbot. And I didn't think it was bringing enough value for me to go through the whole debug process and take the time to see if that was something that's really needed when the core premise of the app doesn't need that function. So I got rid of it. That was a lesson learned amongst many other lessons that I want to talk about. But it kind of came down to making the hard decision of, do I keep the AI tutor? Do I not keep the AI tutor and just get it set up to ship? And I said the AI tutor wasn't bringing enough function and value to the application for what the core premise of it is with the 48-hour language learning. It was time to remove it. So that's what I did. I removed it and got it set up, and you can see from the screenshot what it used to have. It's a very simple thing to just remove from the application. It was much more difficult for me to debug and get functioning if I were to keep it. Plus, from my understanding, with Apple approval, it's a lot less scrutinized when you don't have an AI component to it. So I said, for the first MVP, right, just ship it and get feedback. So I took that out. When you guys see it and you download it and try it and give me feedback on it, if you say, hey, this really, really needs an AI tutor aspect to it, fine. I'll get the AI tutor back into it. But for testing it, didn't need it.